You have all this fat, all this grease here, which is amazing.
It's not the worst two things that have been in my mouth.
Just ordered. Hopefully Chris will join us soon. Welcome to another episode of Pairs Perfect, where I am Adrian Gonzalez and Chris is on the phone, as you can see. Thanks for joining, Chris. Welcome to another episode of Pairs Perfect, where now we are together. This is Adrian Gonzalez, Chris Soel here, and we are here in Melrose Place at Yeastie Boys Bagel Truck. What do you know about Yeastie Boys?
Does it have something to do with Beastie Boys?
I think it's a play on Beastie Boys.
Yeah, I think it is.
And they make great bagels.
I've had their bagels before. They're pretty legit.
Can't wait to have the three that we're gonna have today: the Shetty Wap, the Lox Deluxe, and the Rubenstein. You brought 3 pairings.
I brought some beverages.
I brought 3 pairings.
I'll be winning, by the way. I always win.
Hey Mark, can we get the Shetty Wap,
Got it.
the Lox Deluxe, and the Rubenstein, please?
I've never had the Lox Deluxe.
3 top sellers are the Game Over, Yeatie Wap, and Lox Deluxe.
What would you pair a Shetty Wap with if it was an alcoholic beverage?
Maybe a red wine.
Lox Deluxe. Well, I have a little trick up my sleeve.
Yeatie Wap,
All right,
and I think that's your Ruben and the Lox.
awesome.
Big gentlemen.
Let's do it. So we now have our Yeastie Boys Bagels with us. We unfortunately cannot have alcohol on the street, so we had to come here to the Calidad/Alfred's office. We're gonna go 3 bagels, 3 pairings. You brought 3 pairings, I brought 3 pairings.
Start from the top.
Start from the top, all right. It's the Rubenstein. And what is your pairing with the Rubenstein?
The Rubenstein, I'm going with a little Pinot Noir from France.
Perfect. For me, it's gonna be the Calidad Agua Fresca spiked seltzer.
Hard seltzer?
That we do here at Calidad, and we call it Agua Fresca because they all have flavors from Mexico.
From Mexico.
So
And
this
one
is
hibiscus and watermelon.
hibiscus watermelon. Yeah, it's like a little Jamaica. Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Pretty good. It's refreshing.
The Rubenstein. This one's the messiest of the 3. It's got all kinds of cheese and
Doesn't even
sauce.
almost resemble a bagel anymore.
No.
But man, look at that pastrami. It's like juicy and like fat's about to drip off my finger on it.
That is good.
That is insanely good.
You don't think it looks like a bagel because I don't think it is a bagel.
I don't think it is a bagel either.
Let's try the Agua Fresca first. I think it's okay.
I feel like the bagel kind of steamrolls right over it. This is a really intense.
I personally don't mind the pairing. I think it kind of just helps you
don't
wash
mind
down.
it. You brought it.
I can have that.
The right pairing. So I brought a little red burgundy Pinot Noir from France, from Pierre Boisson, a little Haute Côte Nuit. There we go. There's a lot of richness and fat that this high acid wine is able to kind of mop up, marries it really well. I brought it chilled on purpose, so it would go really nicely with this.
Mine does have the washing effect with the bubbles and everything really well, but based on the fact that it is cheese and meat and all that, I think yours goes better there.
Better pairing.
Better pairing.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I do like the Agua Fresca. It's very refreshing. I could easily suck down a couple of these. I think no problem. Kind of want to eat the whole thing because I'm hungry, but I know we've got more.
Round 1, 1 point goes to none other than Chris. 1-0 Chris. Second round, here we go.
Oh!
Lox Deluxe, the salmon
Deluxe.
Lox. I brought 2 of the same producer. I'm gonna go with the Rosé from Liquid Farm.
I'm a big fan of this one. It's largely Mourvedre, which makes it a little bit unique in the kind of echelons of rosé. This is good. I like this stuff. 2018.
What'd you bring?
Well, this looks like a very breakfasty dish to me. So I went with probably the English would drink, a little Boulanger.
Okay.
Special cuvee, champagne.
You brought a champagne for breakfast pairings.
Yep.
How traditional.
Hey, if it's not broken, don't fix it.
Let's try and get a little creative here, Chris. I mean, you are the sommelier.
There's a reason why. It's a really good pairing. They don't skimp on the cream cheese, do they?
No, they don't. Let's go with the oh so obvious champagne.
I mean, that's perfect.
Oh, but perfect.
The lactic components of the cream cheese really tie in with the lactic components of the champagne. I mean, it's a marriage made in heaven. This bagel's pretty dope too.
They definitely did not hold back on the cream cheese. A lot of cream cheese. Initial thoughts?
I think salmon and rosé are good bedfellows. Salmon is that one type of fish that can go red or white. I like the refreshingness and the qualities of the champagne more. Obviously, I brought it. I don't know, what do you think?
The champagne is not, to me, it's not a perfect pairing, but it's definitely better than the rosé.
Maybe a rosé champagne.
Maybe.
With your cream cheese bagel.
There's cream cheese everywhere.
They got a cream cheese quota.
I'm gonna go a little bit out of the realm of what we're doing right now. I'm gonna eat this here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with this guy just to try it. See where it goes.
See where it goes.
I should have gone there. I made a mistake there.
That really makes it pop.
I could have been 1-1 if I would have chosen my pairings correctly. I was wrong.
I believe I'm up 2-0. Hashtag sommelier.
Is this worth 3 points?
We can't do that.
Okay. Let's go. Round 3. We know what we got. We got the Yeatie wrap. Is that what it's
That's
called?
they call it. the
Yeah.
Yeatie wrap.
Fried egg, bacon, egg and cheese bagel.
When I think of like New York bagel, it's got some kind of meat, it's got ham, and it's got cheese.
What's your pairing?
But Guinness,
I love a
That you
stout. I love a porter. Look at this.
did you know that Guinness actually has less calories than Heineken?
Really?
Isn't that crazy?
And did you know that you cannot tell the difference between a Heineken and a Coors Light or whatever?
A Stella and a Miller Lite.
That's right. I brought a, sticking to the liquid farm
Yeah.
category, a Chardonnay.
We're sending him a check, by the way.
This is Santa Clarita Hills Chardonnay white.
I'm going for a sweep here. OG bagel. Bam.
It's interesting.
Kind of dominates this bagel a little bit.
I don't mind it.
No, it's good.
We have all this fat, all this grease here, which is amazing. But you throw this down, it's like whoosh, washing it away.
It's not the worst two things that have been in my mouth. You like the beer on its own?
Of course. Conversations have started about having a calidad beer go.
Like a Negro? Mm-hmm. I like the interplay that the stout is doing with this, but it's like heavy on heavy.
Yeah.
And with the Chardonnay, it was like heavy light. I think I'd have to give it the Chardonnay by a whisper.
All right, 3 points for me, 2 for you. I win. Hey! Maybe not.
Since we didn't really like these, should we come back and pick something else?
I would go with the Pinot,
Then I would go with the champagne.
Mr. Traditional.
Let's try them.
Every sommelier is gonna be like, hey, breakfast, let's do champagne.
No, only the good ones.
You pair that with the Pinot
Yeah.
and the champagne, and I'm gonna pair the champagne with the Rubenstein. With the champagne, you like it?
There's something about the champagne that brings the egg out. This says, I want to elevate that flavor.
It says, I am traditional, and everybody knows it works, so it works.
Don't hold back, by the way. You can tell me how much you love it.
That's a good sandwich. I don't know how many calories it has, but it's a great sandwich.
Probably 2,000 calories.
Worth every calorie for sure. Go for the Pinot. You're going with cheese, meat, fat, grease, all this stuff, and then the champagne just, I personally don't think it holds up to it.
The champagne definitely holds up to the Yeatie wrap. The champagne brings out the egg. The Pinot really highlights the bacony porkness of it. Like,
I can see that.
like a lot. I'm torn. I'd probably go with the champagne.
All right, well, there you go.
All right.
Mr. 2-1, well done, sir.
Thank you.
First of all, Chris, you won today. Second of all,
That's good.
thank you, Alfred's Coffee Calidad, for allowing us to use the offices. And Yeastie Boys, amazing sandwiches, amazing bagels.
Highly recommended.
You did it. You do it right. Thank you for joining us for another episode of Paris Perfect.
Thank you again for joining us. Everyone out there, please like and subscribe below. And in the comment section, we'd really love to know what you pair with your favorite bagel that you get at your corner joint. I'm sure you've got your beverage of choice. Maybe it's champagne, maybe it's
I hope
something
it's
else.
not champagne, but you know, if it is, it's traditional. But
Put it in
stay
the
away from
comments
champagne.
below. We'd love to explore it. Thank you again for joining us. And until next time, Paris Perfect.